wasn't planned at all. In terms of me graduating from NIFT and starting a brand wasn't on my list of things to do. I did know that I always wanted to do something with products. I didn't want to pursue anything with clothing and garments. Thought leather was a very versatile material to work with, and I got really intrigued by it and started experimenting a lot more, and slowly and steadily started doing different products like boxes and doing things for corporate gifts. Reached a point where it got a little mundane to do things for other people, and wanted to do something for my own. Nappa Dori happened over a coffee, sitting and thinking what to do. Just started as an experiment to see if someone would buy what I make. I did actually ponder upon the name for a really long time. The name actually means leather and thread. Nappa being a very fine quality of leather, and Dori meaning thread in the Hindi dialect. I did think of a lot of other silly names like the 5th Battalion and Kaske, and different things came about, but Nappa Dori stuck. And that's when I thought, okay, I've got the perfect name, I need to start with the brand now. Starting a business in India is not easy. It's not the easiest choice to make. It's sad because when you're small and you've got a really creative idea, no one's there to help you. But when you're big, everyone's there and everyone wants to help you. I started with a bunch of luggage boxes and trunks, along with it a variety of bags, laptop bags and travel cases. The whole philosophy behind doing the product and the collection was to get inspired by the British and the Indian fusion in terms of the design fusion that happened over the years. In terms of the luggage, it was a whole Raj period which happened, and you used to see these Maharajas carry a lot of luggage. I've always been fascinated with it. I wanted to create something which was a lot more cleaner than what we used to see when we were kids. And if you're from an army or an Air Force background, you know exactly what I'm talking about in terms of the metal boxes that you used to carry and your dad used to carry. I wanted to give it a lot more contemporary, new, modern look to it, and hence I started off with a small little collection. As they say that 50% of the businesses fail in the first year of their starting, and 90% of them fail in the first 3 years. If you've actually crossed your 3 years, you obviously are doing something right because you're still there in the game. In terms of financials, I think it worked out pretty well for me. There wasn't any capital that was invested. I started off with just 2 lakh rupees, but I was lucky to get a space which I could afford in Horsecast village. The products that have really been like a benchmark product for us are trunks. It actually tapped into a segment of the market which I actually didn't know existed. You know, the wedding market is huge, and a lot of young girls used to come and say, okay, I'm getting married, I need 5 trunks to put my trousers in, to put my gifts in, and it actually became a real eye-catching product for us. Along with it, we started doing a lot of bags. We started putting a lot of visual elements onto our bags which depict the quintessential India. Maybe a cow on the street to a normal mundane street image. It kind of evoked that sense of nostalgia in a lot of our clients. They instantly had a connect with the product. I think that really helped in terms of distinguishing us from other brands. We are experimenting with a range of shoes. I think it's a really big untapped market in India. I don't think there aren't any shoe brands in India. So I think it's a really big market, and it's a market that we really want to tap into in the coming future. Handmade in India. That's the USP of our brand. Everything's done here. We are very proud to be an Indian brand. A lot of Indians have started endorsing homegrown brands. My moment in glory, if you might want to say, was when Paul Smith came to my tiny little store and actually endorsed the product. For him to come and say that you have a really quality product, a real quality product, and buy so many things from my tiny little store was something that I will cherish and treasure for the rest of my life, I guess.